We are. Whoa. Hey, I cannot hear that. There you go. We are live is what I wanted to say before I messed it up because I hadn't even turned my headphones on. This is a great thing about no one being here when I just start, but great. I'm making this very enjoyable for people that want to check out the VOD afterwards, at least. Yes, hi. Okay. Today, I will be talking. I will won't be playing anything, but I have some things I really want to talk about and just do. So let me check so that everything works. Okay. How are we feeling? How are we doing? Because I'm doing very well. It's very sad that this is the last day, but what can you do? Hey, Extreme, let's go. Yes, Lacuna, hi. Yes. Extreme is here. I'm thinking of some notification to write with the notification on Discord. I'm gonna get rid of this lag real quick. Okay. All right. Come watch me live celebrating last day of Pride, and we'll be talking about things. No. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Cool. How are we doing? How are you? I've just got my new screen here set up, and it's a lot bigger than the last one. So I don't know if this is gonna be like a different angle. They're technically higher up, but I don't know if you'll notice because it's not that big of a difference. But yeah. What's up? What's up? I do have some things that I kind of want to talk about today. I have some topics ready. We'll see if people would be down talking about that. Just endless homework. Yes, the homework can be very taxing. I'm very glad I'm out of school at this point, so you know. I'm unemployed. Let's go. I am very fortunate enough to not have to get a job right away, so I'm good. I don't need any of yours. It's like, I like correcting people on their grammar. That's just the kind of person I am. I'm one of those grammar police. No. I get bullied by everyone in chat all the time, so it's fine. I can grasp at the straws bullying you too. Yep. Yes, okay, yeah, good. This is the right song. 5 years already, let's go. Hi, okay, welcome. Welcome. I do know that Twitch actually just updated, so there's like Twitch works differently now. Could be new, or could be people coming back, and if you are, hi, hello. Glad to have you here, and if you're new, I'd love more followers. It's yeah. It's cool. It's cool that you are here. You're all here. I can't talk. I don't actually have my usual Pepsi today because I've already drinking it all. I've already downed the whole bottle. Empty. So, you're legally obligated to follow egg. That is true, actually. Here, it is illegal to not do that. So, you don't want to be a crimer, do you? I just spent a minute trying to figure out why there wasn't any sound, just to realize that my computer's sound was muted. Ha! Good job. I actually did something similar when I just started the stream that you all happily, no one saw that, but I turned on my starting music. I usually do that, and we are live. But I didn't have the audio on, so I didn't even hear it coming, so. Very dumb sometimes. Well, if you are, then I am too, because I did the same at the beginning of this stream. The music finally works. Yeah, I hope the music is alright. I did listen to it before this, but I feel like my new setup right now it's a little different. I did notice that the music was I think it was very loud last stream. So tell me if it is too loud, or maybe it was too low. I had one that was very, very loud, and then I almost got rid of the music last stream, so. Fine to me right now? Okay, cool. Alright. Okay. So, there's many things I want to do today. I want to start off by talking about, the whole Pride thing, because it is the last day. Then I could talk about the very unrelated, but I kind of want to talk about the Stranger Things season 4, and just the whole series, and Doctor Strange, because I've seen both of those, and I have some thoughts about them. Stranger Things, let's go. Yeah, I'm very excited about it, because the new episodes are gonna come tomorrow. I didn't even plan that, actually. I didn't think about that, but yeah, that's a very good segue. This is a bad song. Let me change it. Nope. Stop. There you go. That's better. I have yet to watch any of Stranger Things. Really? Lacuna, we told you to last stream. You had homework since last stream. Don't you remember? We told you to. You were supposed to watch it all. I am gonna be telling some spoilers, but I'll try and keep it as spoiler-free as I can then. I don't remember the Netflix password. Well, you could ask someone. Maybe. No, but... I'd say it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it, Lacuna. You should. You really, really should. Especially season 1. The rest of the seasons, I feel like... if you don't like season 1, then fine. But that one is a must-watch. But Sis and Dad are gone. They travel. You're traveling? Without you two? That's... alright. I haven't traveled since COVID hit. We travel a lot. I'm very fortunate. So we were able to travel a lot before it all went down. Which was now over like 3 years ago. Why did they travel without you, Lacuna? If I may ask. That's another thing I could talk about. Traveling. I think something to do with sailing. You think? Okay. So I guess it's better that I didn't go anyway. You wouldn't want to sail? Why? I would really want to go sailing at some point. I am a Swede. We are sailors here. You know? You don't like sailing? Why? I don't think I have sailed before. Which is kind of funny, because it is a lot of people have around here, so. Boat scares me. My dad made me sail for like a year and I hate it. Really? That's sad. I would really want to try that at some point. I do really want to make YouTube videos, and that is something, now that I think of it, that would be very fun. Sorry about that. But can I turn notifications off while I stream? Because I just realized that will be really annoying for people watching. No, I don't think I can. I'm just trying to look around my microphone here because it's a lot more in the way now that I have a bigger screen. You just get cold, hungry, wet, seasick, and then you don't like it. I don't get seasick. I spent like a week living on a boat once. The boat wasn't like out; it was only in like the harbor. But we didn't have any like other place to stay, which we didn't need because the. Yeah, I don't get seasick. Yeah, I am very lucky. I never used to get like seasick or like sick at all from like anything back in the day, but I've gotten a little bit more sensitive nowadays. And I haven't been in a boat for a long time at this point, but I hope I'm still good. I don't get seasick, just terrified when the boat jumps up and down on the water. Wait, what? It's the worst when it tilts over? The capsizes? Do you mean capsizes or just tilts? Because those are very different things. I really like boats. I am a huge fan of like over the open water, so both. Well, capsizing I would understand, although that does also sound fun. Yes, very annoying, but I'm someone that would like something even if it is annoying. So, because the small ones that I sail can capsize. Yeah, I can imagine. I'd find stuff like that very fun. You know? But that's just me, maybe. I remember back in the day when I was like a kid, I really wanted to get like lost. Like not as seriously lost. We had like woods that we would run in PE with school for like orientation and stuff like that. And I thought it would be really cool to be like, you know, walking around the woods not knowing where you should go or whatever. Because it is a pretty big, but it's not big enough to actually like get stuck in. So... yeah. I love the ocean and I think it's pretty, but having thalassophobia. Is it thalassophobia? What is it? What is the actual? Is it thalassophobia? I feel like that would be fun. Getting lost? Yeah. I have a funny story about that actually that I could tell. Thalassophobia. Okay, so okay. I don't know why, but I thought you spelled it wrong because I have the word in my head. I really liked researching some phobias back in the day. Yeah. Egg this story, man. Yeah, that's me. Okay, actually, I do actually want to tell this story. So, it was in PE in school, and we were playing like capture the flag in 2 different teams. And they're in like big woods. And I got off so far trying to look for their flag that when they called everyone back because the game was over, I missed it. And then I eventually got back on my own. But when I did, it looked like the place was empty, although my teacher was there. And everyone was actually running around this... track that we were supposed to after, like, as a last thing we were supposed to do. But I only saw 2 other students there, and the teacher just said, "Oh yeah, just follow those guys." And so I did 1 lap, and I didn't see a single other student there. And when I got back, because it didn't tell me like the instructions like it did everyone else, because I missed those. I asked him, what do I do now? And he said, oh, you can just go back. And then I did. I went back to the changing rooms or whatever. But because we were a very close friend group at the time, I thought everyone else were back in the changing rooms, waiting for me there. But when everyone else actually got done, they realized that I wasn't there. And the only person that had seen me was the teacher, and he left. He told like someone else, you guys can just tell everyone to go back home when I'm not here anymore. So everyone thought that I was gone, that I was lost. And because I didn't go back, because I was just waiting for them in the changing room, it was a mix-up, and they thought I was lost in the woods. So I was just sitting like in the changing room waiting for them, and they started like going around the woods, like screaming for me. And I remember it was like a bit farther away from like school, and when some other people eventually got back to me, they told me, "Oh yeah, people are out searching for you right now." So on my way back to like, I was just standing in a parking lot, like right outside of a school. I could hear the screams from like the other side of the street, the wood over there. I could still hear them screaming my name from there, just trying to find me. So, yep. I never did get lost, but what I wanted to in those PE classes, but I made people think I was at one point, so... Oh, yep. Yeah, okay. I do have more stories, but I'm not sure. You guys actually have fun PE classes? We did back in the day. I really like... Well, okay. I didn't like it back in the day, but now looking back at it, I really like those PE classes. Like in upper secondary school. But since coming to high school, I hated PE during high school. Because our teacher was like very weird. He wanted us to do like as weird exercises as possible, it felt like. Like crawling around on all fours, doing like these jumps but backwards. Pretend skiing, that was one we were supposed to do. It was very weird. I did not like those classes. But yeah. Back in upper secondary school, we had a lot of fun, I'd say. It's kind of... Yeah, it is kind of weird. He was a... I feel like a lot of teachers are very weird. Or were... I don't go to school anymore. I actually didn't go to, like, almost a single class now in 3rd grade. Because we're supposed to have, like, PE for 1 year, because it's one class. But my school split up into thirds for 3 years. And since I had already been through two thirds of that, I kind of skipped the last one. I mean, it was technically during COVID, and I did have like allergies, so it was like on the like, should I go? Should I not? And then I just opted to not because, you know. Also, the teacher was just never there either. He was like gone for all the time too, so. It wasn't even me skipping like a lot of time, it was just him not showing up, so it all worked out. Just casually skipping a... Well, okay, you know, it was sort of justified. I did talk to like people, like teachers about like, for example, my allergies, you know? We couldn't... If I would have to take like COVID tests like every single day or week or whatever if I wanted to like make sure, because they could technically be symptoms even though they were most likely allergies, so alright. Are we feeling done with PE? Should I talk about the next, because we did, so I've never taken a COVID test. Benefits of doing online school. Yeah, oh my gosh, that should be like so nice. When my school years, COVID hit right in my first year of high school, so I spent a lot of time at home during school, and like even when it's funny because even when like the whole lockdown thing ended with school, I still stayed home at a lot of time because I watched like the grades, for example, after like during the lockdown year when I was home, did not tank too hard, So I felt like, okay, well, if I can do school and like get my grades nice during that time, then why don't I just stay home anyway? Because I don't like being physically in school. But yeah. So that's why when on my graduation day, our teachers made like a slide when they would make fun of the students as like a fun, thing. And they made fun of me and my brother. We went to the same class, like saying they pretended like lockdown never ended, which is very fair. We did. I've only had to take like 3, 2 of which I actually had COVID. Fun times. Welcome to our server to stream, first of all. And secondly, 3 times is still not that much, but you had it 2 of the times, so yeah, bad luck. Hello, how's it going? It's going very well right now. I'm very energetic, very happy. My Swedish accent comes out when I'm excited. Yeah. How are you feeling? Brr. Yeah, my Swedish accent comes out and I can't say brr. I stayed at home for most of the school year after my friend got COVID. Oh. I mean, I got COVID like once, and it was like last, very, very late during the whole thing. It was actually right at the beginning of last year, when the third year of high school started. Totally not because you didn't want to wake up early. Yeah, I haven't been waking up like early for school in like a very, very long time. Since lockdown hit, I really couldn't get back into it. Having to wake up at 6 a.m. Nah, I'm waking up like around from 11 to 2 p.m. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's like whenever I usually wake up nowadays. It's so nice not having to wake up early for school. Yeah, it really is. I'm really happy about like not going to school anymore. I can have time to do whatever I want to do. Yeah. I heard in my district they are changing the start time to like 8. 8 is the usual time. I don't know if that's earlier or later for you, Lacuna. I would usually start around 8, and since my school was I had to take a 1-hour commute and then get ready in the morning, I had to wake up around 6. I used to wake up at 4 a.m. for school and survive off of 5 hours of sleep every day. That's not healthy. That is definitely not healthy. I have like a thing where my body needs a lot of sleep. That's a normal for you? I'm moving to where you live. Wait, would you go up earlier? Is that what you mean? I would go to school earlier back when I was like a little kid, but that was not because of it was mandatory. That was because they like served breakfast in school and stuff. And so you could go there like earlier. Starting at 7:25. Why? Jeez. I'm very glad I don't live there then. Yeah, our schools are pretty good, I'd say, here. We start pretty late. I mean, my schedule in like 3rd year of high school was awful. We had like at least 8 hours in school on like majority of the week, so damn nice. Yeah, I'm very lucky to be a Swede. Yeah, that's that noise. Nah, having to be in school for more than 8 hours, that was sucked. Ugh. At my second high school, doors open at 8 and classes started at 8:10, 8:15, and at 3:15. We don't have that sort of like regularity here. They make like new schedules for every individual class every year. And that's why sometimes they can like mess up. They can like mess up with certain classes. One class will have a very good schedule, and another will have an awful schedule. And I was very lucky in second grade during lockdown. But yeah, during lockdown I had to be up at around 9 to 10 a.m. every day. I think I had to be up before that time once every 2 weeks during second grade in high school. So maybe I just ran out of luck for my third year. I feel like I am like trying to reach something over here. But I do have some things that I want to show you, but they're all the way over there, so I'm not sure when I should do that. Because what I wanted to talk about is the Pride. It's the last day of Pride today, guys. It's so sad. Yeah, show us? Okay, yeah, I will. It's the last day of Pride, and I want to talk about... I went to a Pride parade. This is the second year in a row I went. And this time, I actually got some stuff for it. Which I will show you. So, give me like two seconds. I'm still here, just getting the stuff. Alright, so the first things... Let's go. Yes, 2 seconds. Yeah. No, for me, that was actually... I was still here when those text messages got sent, so... Yeah. 2 flags. We bought 6, and 4 of them got destroyed during the parade because not because of anything, but because these are very cheap. You can see how like yeah, it was like it was very cheap, but it was very nice being able to actually like hold anything and do stuff, because we didn't do that last parade. We just walked during the thing. Rip flags, yeah. They, I think, like, one broke immediately, another one flew away. We actually gave one away to someone that was, like, asking, because that was pretty cool. And, yeah. So we have these. I'm gonna pop this one up here, if I can. Hold on. Can I? The answer is no. No, I cannot. Okay, well, these are the first things, but I have more. So, what is that more, you might ask? Well, this. Yes, more stuff. This. Let's go. Don't mind my outfit, I'm looking goofy right now. But look at this. I think this side is better. That's huge, yeah. I'm thinking of putting this up here, but the thing is, it's not actually a like a flag. You know what it is? Let me see if I can do this properly this time, because I couldn't on the thing. It's a cape. Let's go. This is how... Okay, well, I didn't walk around with this outfit specifically, but I walked around with this on the parade. It was very cool. Flying cape, yeah. I'm draped in pride. I'm draped in the gay. Let's go. Yeah. So I had a very successful pride parade. It was really nice, perfect weather, lot of people, really cool seeing that. Yeah, I had a very fun time. That sounds fun. Yeah, it really was. I'm very looking forward to the next Pride Parade, because it's a really like surreal experience. Because I'd say Sweden is a very boring country. You won't meet a lot of people that go outside of the norm. At least they don't look it. A lot of people just you know, look the exact same style. And going to like this parade where you can see so many people in like support of this stuff, it's like, it's a surreal experience. It's so cool. Yeah. I'm not sure. Should I keep wearing this for the stream or? I mean, I see no problem with it. It's very warm right now. We've been going through a heat wave, guys, in the middle of June. Well, it's technically the last part of June right now. So in your arms, you look like a... What is that? What temperature is it? Right now, it's only 23 degrees Celsius. But it's gone up to 29, I think. It's like what it's topped at. Which is very, very warm for my little Viking body? I don't know what I was gonna go with that. It's a couple of birds, like a parrot. I am a parrot, a bird. I am a colorful bird. 29 degrees in Fahrenheit. No, what? There you go. 84. 84, 85. That's like around how warm it is here right now. This is all I think about it. I like how I started reading that without the actual song. Yeah. That is pretty odd. Yeah. Especially for my little Viking body. I can't take this, you know. I'm used to being, you know, cold and dark. Although I must say, during the summer here in Sweden, the sun does not set. It's like 1 hour of sort of darkness here, like 2 hours maybe, of the sky being sort of gray, and then the sun is just up the rest of the 24 hours. 22 actually. 24 minus 2 is not 24, surprisingly. Yeah, but that means it's the other way around during the other part of the year. I just got invaded. Understood that. The sun is just like, hello, being light. Yeah, exactly. It's really, really nice. It makes it like, summer is such a nice like thing here in Sweden. We like hanging with friends and just being able to walk outside with it being like shirt weather and still be bright at like midnight. It's like, ugh, I miss that. I hate summertime here in America. It's so freaking hot. Yeah, it can get very hot. This is the first year I've actually had to use an AC. Give me cold weather and snow. You know, we do have that too. Hot chocolate and fire. Huh? We have warm blankets and sweatshirts. I really like sweaters and hoodies. If you haven't been able to tell from my last streams before the actually summer hit, because as you saw, my my fashion downgrades during the summer. I don't know what this is. This is an old polo shirt. I don't have much for warm weather because I really like hoodies, sweaters, and jackets. Huh? Yeah, fit check. Okay, this is my fit right now. I have it tucked in because I've been told it's nice, but I sort of look like... What do I look like? I look like a golfer or something, right? Right? Is that... okay, hold on. What do you think about... It looks nice, you think so? It's, I like beige shorts. But I do sort of like, look like Stan the Waterman, if anyone's seen Markiplier. GTA. Boom. Like, alright, golfer. Am I the only one? Business boy? Yeah, right, exactly. Also, welcome to the stream. I like how that's your first message. Yeah. My fashion has such an upgrade during the winter. Yeah, same here. I really like coats and stuff. I look really good during the winter. I really like sweaters. I really like hoodies and that sort of stuff. So I'm not used to having this. You know, sweat. You can actually wear stuff. Looks nice. Okay, good. Thank you. Egg the golfer. Yeah, that's me. I heard gopher, not golfer. Yeah, what is a gopher? I'm not actually sure. Can I search that up? Oh, that's a little animal. That looks like a... What does that look like? It looks like a squirrel. It looks like a squirrel. Those little rat things, yeah. Egg the gopher, little rat, that's me. I'm a little rat. That doesn't look like a rat. That looks like a squirrel. You cannot tell me that looks more like a rat than it does a squirrel. Squirrel without a tail. Yeah, exactly. That's what it looks like. A squirrel without a tail. Cute. I want to make a joke so bad, but according to a contract, I cannot. Don't, Lacuna. I know exactly what you're talking about, and you're right. You're not allowed to. Hello, Eggy Boy. Hello, Necrost. Welcome, welcome. You're all here after I talked about the Pride Parade, but hi, welcome to the stream. What's up? How are you? Okay, I am okay. I'm good. I'm just, I was just talking about, you know, the last day of Pride. I have this thing. Don't you dare either. Sparrow. This. Yeah, this is a cape I bought for the Pride Parade I attended the other day. Furry things, no, leaks, no, we don't talk about that. We cannot say exactly. Good, thank you, Lacuna. Look, they said I looked like a colorful bird, not in any correlation with the furry accusation right now. Nope. You're not allowed either, Sparrow. If you want to know why they can't say anything, you should watch my video about settling the furry accusations. Haha. Don't mind me advertising my VODs channel. Haha. Free promo, yeah. Yeah, such a smooth segue. You're a little rat. Furry boy? No, I'm not a... Do not call me a little furry boy, please. Okay, you take it back. Good, yes, good, good. I'm not a little rat. Okay, don't take it back. What? Why? Why do you not take it back? Hello? I don't want to be a little rat. Almost in the card that chat kind of called you the thing. Well, I guess you're right, Lacuna, but I will not have it. You guys like each other? Wow, look at this. People becoming friends. My stream. What do we think about this angle, by the way? Because I do have a new screen, and I look a lot better quality on my screen. Yeah, so that also means you're higher up though. So I don't know if it's gonna feel like I'm like looking at you, because I feel like I look a little short. Hello, I'm taller. You are taller, guys. Looks good. Yeah, you think this looks good? Tiny Swedish boy. Yeah, this is how I'm gonna stream from now on. I'm gonna stream down here. Hello. No, do not call me a rat boy. I am the egg boy. The egg boy. Tiny. Well, I'm not tiny, guys, okay? Look. Look, guys, I was pretending to be tiny because I'm actually not. I'm a big egg boy. Not a rat boy. Deception. Yeah. Yeah. I like deceiving chat. Y'all thought I was tiny. Y'all? I'm getting southern. I'm in the mood to eat some cheese. That's nice. I like cheese. I like cheese. You're fans of cheese? I'm a big fan of brie. The brie cheese. Yep, the brie. You know which one I'm talking about, right? Brie. Like 60 followers, you eat cheese. To follow with the drinking milk follower goal, is that what you mean? Is that the step up, eating cheese? You have Gouda? Do I know what Gouda is? I know it's a cheese, but do I know which cheese? Have I? I have eaten it, but I don't think I've... The step up, yes, yes. Dutch cheese. It is? I've heard it a lot. I didn't know it was Dutch. Cool. Do we have any Swedish cheese? I don't know, actually. Good is a place in the Netherlands. Oh. Good is a very good cheese. Oh, that's weird. Wait, so it's a place in the Netherlands, but it's a Dutch cheese. What does that mean? Why? My favorite cheese is white American cheese fresh from the deli. White American? White... Wait, what is that? I don't think I've heard of that, actually. I've heard of a lot of different cheeses, but that's not one of them. Oh. It's the burger cheese. Yeah, right? But it's white, though. Why is it white? Okay, we usually have like a American cheese that's sliced like that for like burgers, but it's yellow. Why is it... What is this white? I have not eaten that before. It can be used on burgers. That's cheddar. What is better than yellow? Wait, cheddar? I think we eat cheddar a lot more. That's actually one that we... Yeah. I really like eating cheddar. Just straight up. That's a good one. That's based, if I do say so. Cheddar is the yellow one. Yeah, and it's also the thick one, right? I don't like cheddar. What? Oh wait, cheddar is also the one you have on hamburgers here. So we don't even have the American thingy. I really like eating cheese, cheddar cheese, both as like sliced thinly, but also like just eating it. If you talk about the sliced one, your cheddar fur, I can accept that it is a bit overrated. But have you eaten cheddar just straight up? Like just like a block of cheese that you just slice a little bit off and just eat like that? I mean, I might be wrong about the cheese, because I'm really terrible with names, including both products and people. So I could be wrong, but it does look like the thing that I have eaten, and it's very tasty. I like goat cheese. I will get a goat and make my own cheese. You get a goat just for the goat cheese? I think that's actually one that I haven't tried too much. Actually, I wouldn't be able to say a time I've eaten. Wait, actually, hold on. Isn't that the Hold on, I know one. Of course, I've eaten straight cheddar. Nom nom nom. Okay, good. I think it's the one I'm thinking of then. Good. But I like this shredded better. Shredded better. Try saying that 10 times. Hold on. I'm trying to feta? Feta cheese? Is that one? You know what that is? I'm trying to translate because I don't think I've heard that in English before. But does that sound right? Feta? Feta cheese? Okay, you just said it in chat. Okay, yeah. I missed that, Lacuna. Sorry. I really like feta cheese, so that's a good one. But chewier. Would you want chewier? Feta is pretty good. Amazing, yeah. It's Greek. I'd guess so. You see it a lot in like Greek salads, and we put in like all salads since we actually ate some salads where we were in Greece. So I think that's like one of the ones I eat the most nowadays. Love how we're having a conversation about cheese and the title of the stream is about pride. Yep. Yes. Of course. This is how you celebrate the last day of Pride. Talk about cheese. Do you like blue cheese? So, by the way, leagues, don't be sorry. People are having fun talking about cheese. Also, you're wrong, Sparrow. I really do like blue cheese. Blue cheese is good. Lacuna or Sparrow don't either. Or Leaks? Guys, hello? Why do none of you like blue cheese? It's so stinky. Blue cheese is good. Yes, good, your Surfer. It's good. You should have like, it's too strong. You should have on like a cracker. You don't eat blue cheese like on its own. You can have it on like a oh, we have gingerbread. Right? Gingerbread. Right? Yeah, gingerbread cookies. Having blue cheese on gingerbread cookies. That's good. That's really good. It's really strong, but that's why you just don't eat as much. I like having a lot though, if it's on something specifically. What? None of you have eaten that before? We're talking about it. It was blue cheese. Yes. On gingerbread. That sounds so bad. It's not. Okay, try it first and then come at me, okay? Cheese and gingerbread, yeah. The crime to me? No, I mean it. It's really, really good. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Blue cheese on gingerbread. It could be like a, one of those spread. Okay, yeah. We buy blue cheese on like tube or like, that you can, butter, I guess. Blue cheese butter or blue cheese on a tube and put that on a gingerbread cookie. That's amazing. Never. That sounds so good. Wait, which one? Why can I not? I don't understand how Twitch chat works. Why can I not like see what people respond to? I can only see the. Oh wait, I can. Green apple and cheese. I don't like green apples. Even when I could eat apples, I never liked apples. I've been allergic for it, by the way, since 2nd grade, so... No, I did not like apples. You don't like green apples? No, I think I never really liked any apples, and I think green were like the worst kind. Oh yeah, you're allergic. Yeah, but even, because I wasn't always allergic. I could eat apples back in the day, like a very long time ago, but I didn't like apples. Even when I wasn't allergic to it. And I'd say the green ones were the worst ones, so... Good in pies with cheese. Pies with cheese? That's a... I've not heard apple and cheese in pies. Normal apples. Are normal apples red apples? Because I'd say those are the best ones. Speaking of someone with experience, of course. It's not like it was 10 years ago I ate an apple, but I think my opinion is a lot more valid than a lot of others of you guys that's saying green is good, like hello. Honeycrisp apples are so good I wouldn't be able to say because I haven't eaten pink ones. What? Pink apples? That's not a thing, is it? What? That looks like a, that looks like another fruit. Green apples and peanut butter. What? What? Okay, you guys are not making any sense now. My gingerbread and blue cheese was a lot less weird than whatever you guys are talking about. Like, apples with peanut butter, apples with, what was the one Lacuna said? With cheese? Like, what? Hello? I can't be the one that's thinking this, right? That's more weird than us. No, it's not. No, it's not. Putting apples with either peanut butter or cheese is like a lot weirder. There's a common snack here in America. What? I don't think I ever tried that before. Your opinion is valid. No, it's not. My opinion is valid and yours are not. Okay, sorry. Sorry. That's just how it is. I'm the one who hasn't been able to eat apples for 10 years, but that doesn't matter. Also, peanut butter is not really that popular here, so... If that's the one you said, apples with peanut butter was a common snack, peanut butter is not really a big thing here. Although I have eaten it, and I think it's very dry, so... You have to try green apples and cheese fondue because you diss it. Yes, guys, you think I should eat something I'm allergic to? Do you wanna... I see like sort of a thing here. You wanna off me? Because of my opinions? Is that what you're saying? Hello? I'm actually not that allergic. I could technically eat it. But everything... Okay, that's the thing. My allergy isn't that strong. But everything that I do get allergic to... Because I'm getting more and more and more allergic as I grow up. And whenever I have something like... Something that I got allergic to only like last year was a cucumber. And everything I'm allergic to... like, gets a different taste that it has had before. Because I've been eating cucumbers for 18 years. But last year, you know, I became allergic to it, and it suddenly, like, doesn't taste the same anymore. It tastes allergic. So you are allergic to water. Leeks, I am allergic to watermelons. I can literally not eat watermelons. But no, for your information, I'm not allergic to water. I'm actually technically not even allergic to all of these fruits. It's weird. Let me read these comments first, and then I can try and explain it. I think mostly find it weird because peanut butter in general isn't common. Okay, cool. That's everything you're allergic to. Okay, technically I have very few allergies. Well, okay, not very few. I'm allergic to fur, like furry animals. Like dogs and cats, of course, like pets, but I'm also allergic to like horses and stuff like that. And then I'm allergic to dust. That's not an asthma thing. I'm just like sensitive to dust. I'm not sure how that works. I actually don't know a lot about my allergies. I only figured out this later thing before. I am not actually allergic to any of the fruits or vegetables I've been talking about, technically. And what's, like, the technical term is hypersensitive, because I am so allergic to birch that some other, fruits and vegetables that have, like, it's like a, something in it that will remind the body of birch. Let me see if I can actually translate the word I'm thinking of. I don't think that's right. Okay, well, if it has like substances in it, if a fruit or vegetable has substances that reminds the body of birch, then I will get a reaction to it. And I'm only becoming more and more allergic to birch as I grow up, which means that more and more like vegetables and fruits are becoming inaccessible to me to eat. So yeah, this is making me hungry eating tomato right now. I'm also allergic to tomatoes. That was one of the really sad ones when I couldn't actually eat anymore, because I really liked tomatoes. That's one of the ones that I like. The only ones I actually became like really sad that I couldn't eat anymore were like tomatoes, bananas, and pears. I loved pears as a kid. Favorite fruit. And you're not allowed to disagree. I'm a little hungry. I've nothing to eat today. You have nothing to eat? Sparrow, that's not good. You should go get something. Pears are good. Pears are so good. Yeah, good. Okay, great. I'm glad you're all agreeing with me because, yeah. That's actually one of the first ones I was not able to eat anymore, and it was really sad. I've literally missed it. That's the one, like the one I've been missing since I didn't can eat anymore, and that was like 2nd grade. And pears are gross. Yes, for your opinion is invalid. Lacuna, I second that. Vouch. Pears are amazing. Best one. That's the thing. A lot of people were like very into apples back in the day. I remember we got like free fruits from our teachers, and like the time after classes was over. I'm not sure if you have that in America. You like all the kids stay in school in like a I would say a free time, and the teachers would like take care of them outside of actually having classes and stuff. And we were given free fruits, and it was like a big fight over people that thinking apples were better or pears were better. I would say pears were actually the minority, the underdog, but we only got stronger because of it. We stood for it. We did not falter. Yes, so this is the Pride stream, and we'll be talking about, yes, we've been talking about the Pride month, let's go, but we've also been talking about cheese, and now which fruit is best. And I have some other topics I would want to, so they gave you apples and pears, and they also gave us oranges sometimes, if we were very lucky. I think everyone said that they were the best ones. They gave us apples and oranges. Oranges are the best ones, like, of all of them. I'm sorry. No other fruits can even compare. You can, like, start, like, arguing whichever other ones are, like, 2nd place, but oranges are the best ones. I do not like oranges, but I do not... Wait, I do not like oranges, but I do not tangerines. But I do like tangerines. Okay. Tangerines is not one I can eat anymore. That's one of the ones that got out quick. But I will say, clementines is something that we got like a lot of the time too. And clementines are just worse oranges, right? Yes, they are like easier to handle. They're less messy. But they're not as tasty. They're not as good. I like the little oranges. I really like big oranges that you like just sliced up, got a little slice of. I don't enjoy oranges that much. What? Oranges are the best ones. Little oranges? I'm not sure. What is little oranges? Are those clementines? You're not talking about clementines, are you? I'm extremely picky when it comes to fruits and vegetables. Well, I cannot afford to be, because the only ones I actually am able to eat anymore are like the citrus ones. Like oranges, so. You said yeah? I hope that wasn't for the clementine thing, because they're not called little oranges, are they? I think little oranges are clementines. What? Then you're wrong. Clementines are just worse oranges. I love clementines. What? No. Okay, they're less messy, but they're just like drier oranges basically. And they're so like, yes, they're less messy, and yeah, whatever, but you have to like pick in like all these like white like things on them. And it's so like tedious. Clementines are sweeter and easier to peel. Yeah, they're easier to peel. And they come in like little nice pockets or whatever. But they're so dry. They're so dry in comparison. You're the wrong ones. You need to eat them in the right season. They're juicier? Juicier? You're so wrong. Let me... I'm sending a picture in my Discord server. Just to, like, show you the... what I'm talking about. Wait, which... There you go. Look at that, if you're in my Discord. That's how, like, a clementine usually looks. Sure, you can get, like, some better at some points. There are some, like... No, not delicious. You're wrong. Because you can see on that picture how dry it is. Right? You can see how dry that is. Meg has never had good clementines. But you get, like... You see on that picture that I sent in the Discord how dry they are, but it's wet on the inside. Yeah, I know, but, like, having a very dry outside with the, with a juicier inside will not, like, make it better. I mean, yes, the juicier inside is better than the outside, but an orange is just juicy all the way. So it's literally the same thing but better. I'd say it also tastes a lot better. It's not as, like, sweet and sour. It's a lot more like taste. I'm gonna paste another one. I'm sorry I don't have these on stream. If you're watching this, I don't think anyone is watching this on the VOD, but if you are, you know, the Discord is in the description. Yes, I am shameless. There you go. Oh, hello. Hello, Dressurdifer. Welcome, welcome. And Lacuna. I didn't know you were... Okay, well, let me verify real quick, because I have to do that. I don't have a bot for anything. There you go. I don't know if you can find the right chat. My Discord is very messy. But yeah. Hello, welcome, welcome. You can see in the two pictures I sent which one of those is juicier. The first one is the clementine and the second one is the orange. Like, come on. They're messy and more... What is that? Citrusy. Oh, citrusy. No, they're not more citrusy. They're like juicier. It's cut open. Yeah. It's letting the juice out. It's not fair. What do you mean? You're supposed to cut it. You're not gonna eat it with a peel. That's how you're supposed to cut it like that. That's how you eat it. Oranges are better, but I still don't eat them that much. I'm gonna take this off because I'm very warm. It's not fair. It is fair, because that's how you're supposed to eat them. So how else would you be able to compare them anyway? I mean, I don't eat oranges too much anymore. You're very hot. No, do not start that right now. I am very warm. Yes, you're correct, I am very warm. If I do have an orange, I don't eat the actual fruit. I just suck out the juice. That's fair. I used to do that sometimes too, back in the day. During the recess hours. You say that? He'll blush? Yeah, exactly. No, I don't. No, I feel like that's not a thing we should do. This is more fair. Yeah, but you can still see, like, it's so dry. Like, first off, those are, like, the best clementines you will get. Those are, like, the best ones. Let's make egg blush over it. No, let's not. I feel like singing a song. Yeah, let's just sing a song instead. I feel like that's better. Egg blush. No. I don't. Nope. Do not. I don't think you should. I think you're wrong. Compliment? No. Hey guys, let me distract you. Stranger Things. I want to talk about Stranger Things season 4. guys, the new episodes are coming out tomorrow. So eggs, yes, good. That's one that I accept. Eggs are very tasty. That's how you can compliment me. Tell me what your favorite sorts of eggs are and how they're amazing. Okay, well, okay, Sparrow. Tomorrow, yes. You cannibal? It's... can you blame me, Lacuna? They're so tasty. Hello? It's like the only... I was born with an egg allergy, but like that's the only allergy I've actually gotten rid of, is my egg one. And now I can eat eggs. I'm very grateful for that because they're very, very tasty. Also, Sparrow, you're very wrong. Sparrow, your opinions are not invalid. Yeah, Sparrow has a lot of invalid opinions. You're allergic to... No, I'm not. Leeks. I'm not anymore. I was when I was little, but around when I was like 12 years old, I ate something that we later found out had eggs in them. And then I went through like a 2 to 4 months treatment or something like that, where I would basically eat something that had eggs in them for like 2 weeks at a time and whatever. I don't know how allergies work. Yeah, you cannot really actually like get rid of an allergy, but you can grow out of it. So if you're young, you can actually like not be allergic anymore. So yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to get rid of any other allergies without actually going through treatment for it. So yeah, I mean, you got to cook them, right? Yeah, the eggs, yeah. You are, sadly. I'm very lazy, so that's like the main reason why I don't eat eggs as much is because I am very, very lazy. Yeah. From now on, Sparrow's opinions are invalid. Vouch, yes. Say one opinion that we can all agree with. Dolores Umbridge is... Okay, well... That's cheap, Sparrow. That's cheap. Lacuna! What? Lacuna, have you watched nothing? Have you watched nothing, Lacuna? Hello? Lacuna, how do you not know who Umbridge is? Wait, Leeks, your server, do you know who it is? Please tell me you know who it is. Dolores Umbridge? You don't know who Dolores Umbridge is. Oh my gosh. Surfer, do you know? I don't know if you're trying to get the blame off yourself here. Chris, we're making fun of me for not knowing a bunch of celebrities. Well, celebrities I understand a little bit more. Because you have to be like in the circles talking about celebrities to actually like know them. Of course I know Umbridge. Okay, good. Yes, good. Leeks! Leeks and Lacuna, you're both. How? How? Lacuna, it's Harry Potter. What am I out on? Harry Potter. How have you not watched or read Harry Potter? How? Watch it now. Yes, Leeks. I read a bit, then gave up. Well, I'd say the first one didn't have a very good start. My dad used to read it to us as like a bednight story when we were younger. And I think we had to restart like 2 times because we couldn't get through the beginning. So yes, it does. I would say it does start a little slow. Oh, I'm being invaded.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
Ignore me.
Okay, I'm not being invaded at all. Let's all watch it together. We could do that, maybe. Perhaps. I would say I would rather watch something else than that, though. Yeah, silly egg, you're not being invaded. Yeah, I am not. No one is here.
Who said that?
Deserter said no one is here.
Shout out Deserter.
Yep. I don't know, people are saying it's and then there's not saying anyone. It's like weird. Is that and then they're not saying anyone specific because no one is here. I want a shout out. I'm jealous.
Who's it then?
Leaks.
Leaks, were you one of the people that called me Billiam? Oh, one.
No, actually.
Oh my.
But everyone else did.
Oh my, everyone else did. You little.
Good. I'm proud of all of you.
I'm not.
I am. I'm very proud.
Look, I love my socks. They're like duck feet. Right? Look, it's orange.
Wait, those are those not mine? I gave you yours.
Oh shit, you did give me yours. Billiam, but look, they're complimenting the socks though. I have great socks. These are mine.
No, those
sorry.
those are mine, and he stole mine just now. We have the same ones but differently colored, and I gave him his, and then he comes in and takes mine. Thank you. Well,
Billy, I want a shout out.
I'm just gonna see you
You never wrote Billiam, so yes. Shout out to Leaks. Alright, well, see ya. Have a good stream. I'm leaving back to the country.
Ah, he's leaving the country. Okay. I don't know if you heard that, if the mic picked that up, but cool. Why would you even want to start it from Bill? He's watching Breaking Bad, and you know what that means. Yeah, it was just in. I think he's going somewhere, probably. Exactly, Leaks, exactly. And your server, you get what I'm trying to say here. So, I don't know why you would want a shout out from that guy. Everything you say is definitely very true. Yes. And I regret. Yes, good, Leaks, good. I'm so glad I've been able to turn all of you against him. I'm very proud of all of you, and myself, I must say. Okay, guys. Stranger Things only lies 4% of the time. I do, I only lie 4% of the time. I often tell the truth. Exactly, and there it is, on cue. He often speaks the truth. It's true. 4.3 at least. No. Just heard of her. Nope. 4% only. If you round it up. Exactly. Look at that. Only exactly 4%. That's true. Doesn't mean you always do. Well, 4% is a very good track record, I think. I watched it all again in these past few weeks. Stranger Things. Yes, I did too. I did too. Hello, welcome to the stream, Gromit D. Hello, welcome, welcome. We're just about to start talking about Stranger Things here. I'm sorry if you came in here for the Pride specifically. I have already talked about going to the Pride parade here where I live, so I'm leaving that for now. We're gonna start talking about Stranger Things instead because I really want to talk about season 4, everything else, because I already rewatched every other season after I finished the first part of this one. Hello, go follow him so he eats cheese. Wow. Yep, that's the, apparently that's the follower goal I have right now. This one down here is actually so that I teach Sparrow a little bit of Swedish. But if I get to 60, then yes, apparently I will eat some cheese, so. Back in the day when I had very few fewer followers, Lacuna made a follower goal that I was gonna drink milk when I hit it. So that's why there's a clip of me on the Discord where I drink milk on stream just because that was the follower goal. I sort of really want to like you watching that right now? Yep. Yeah. It took so long. It did take very long. Yeah, it did. But I think for you to drink that milk, I think I don't know why. I didn't stream that much back in that day, right? That was like during the time where I took like months between streams. I never remembered it until like the next one. So, oops. For the Netflix TikTok live stream, 11 hours and 2 minutes into the volume. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna be watching. I don't know actually if I'm gonna be watching both episodes tomorrow. So if I don't spoil anything for me, please, I beg of you. But yeah. You chugged the milk. I did, of course I did. I'd say I'm pretty good at drinking a lot of things. And really did though. Yeah. I mean, I drank all of this before stream. Like I drink like a liter, or like this is technically 0.8, but I drank like 1.5 liter for last time I was out traveling in like Germany or whatever. Every time I took a meal out, I always had 1.5 liter of drink to the food. So I have a drinking problem. What other flags do you have besides LGB? I only have this, the huge one, the one that doubles as a cape. That's just the this one, and then I have the two smaller ones. I don't have anyone that I would actually. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna come out exactly as what I am, but cool. Wait, is it only 2 more episodes tomorrow? Yes, it is. That's sad. But they were really, really long leaks, so it's basically like 2 very long movies. So how long? Yeah, it's like 5 to 6 hours of content. Yeah, exactly. It's very long, but it's only 2 episodes, so it's basically like very long movies, basically. Basically, it's just very long, basically. I'm not sure if Sparrow was exactly right with that, but I think so. Basically, yeah, guys, I'm glad you all noticed. Yeah, okay, I want to talk about what are we thinking about season 4? What are your thoughts? Because I have some thoughts about it. Good but intense. Yeah, it is. Well, okay. It sort of is. What I think. End of first episode scared the crap out. Yeah, okay. I gotta say, the scariest scene of all of Stranger Things, all seasons, has to be that scene. The last scene of episode 1. It was the scariest scene. Yeah, exactly, the Chrissy, yes. The scariest scene in all of Stranger Things. Just singing the song. The Max bit made me cry. Yeah, that one. Also Lacuna. Just shut your... Well, now I know what I'm not watching. Yeah, Lacuna, you don't have to... You don't have to go... All, this, I'm gonna spoil what my opinions are. You don't have to go all the way to season 4. But you need to watch season 1. That's a must. Yeah. So when I think about... Okay, there's not a lot of scary bits. Yeah, in season 4, I thought the only scary bit of this one was that scene with Chrissy. Not because of Vecna or Chrissy. It's very gory or whatever, which can be a little bit scary, but I thought Eddie in that scene, thinking of being in this scenario Eddie was in, that felt terrifying. Ones were less scary. Yeah, I think what made that scene scary was the thought of being Eddie in that scene. Because the other ones you're supposed to think, what if I was going through what these people were going through? Like Chrissy, for example. What if I was going through what Chrissy was going through? Or that other guy that I forgot the name of that died in episode 2 or whatever. You know, you're supposed to think of yourself in their scenarios. And I didn't find that quite scary. That was not really scary. But thinking of being Eddie in that scene, that was terrifying. I thought that was what made that episode like the scariest scene. I'm just gonna leave. By next stream, I'll finish season 1. Okay, so I don't get any spoilers. Yeah, sorry, Lacuna. Sorry. Should I... If you want me to, I can message you when we are done with the talk about Stranger Things, if you want me to. I don't have to, but just, yeah. Well, sure. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, okay. So it was the first episode was really scary, and the rest was not really scary at all, I don't think. I was not a fan. I'm not really a fan of the more psychological horror. Like I feel like you have to get that really right if you're going for more psychological horror, and I didn't think they really hit it with like being teleported away in like a small house or whatever, with seeing the spiders in the ducts or whatever. That was not scary, I don't think. I really like the fleshy horror that they've gone with before. Like season 1 and season 2 just, I think, stayed only with the fleshy horror. Yeah, flesh, exactly. Like the Demogorgon and the portals, you can see like how like gross it is, you know. Very fleshy, very ew. Yeah, and they were like very poisonous. That's something that I feel like they dropped that completely, right, in season 4. The Upside Down before this, both in season 1 and especially also in season 2, the Upside Down was very poisonous. Do you guys remember that? Because I didn't remember that when until I actually rewatched the series. But in season 4, they're just walking around like the gang, you know, with Eddie and Steve and, you know, Nancy and whatever. They're all walking around, and Robin. They're walking around in the Upside Down like it's nothing. Like it's not poisonous at all. I felt like that was very weird. Yes. So, okay, yes. If you haven't gathered it already, I feel like season 4 is it's... I would rather they did it than they didn't do it. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like Stranger Things. So it's like, it's hard to get wrong, but I feel like it's, they have a lot more weak points than before. Right? Am I the only one thinks that? I'm very much in love with a certain character. You are? I loved Chris's character in the first episode. You know who it is? Which one? Do I? I feel like I should know this. I feel like I did know this at one point. Oops. I have terrible memory, so... Steve or something. Yeah, if Steve is not... Steve and Dustin, the best characters of all time. And you finished the last episode, Leaks? Okay. Yeah. I feel those are the best ones. I'm not... Oh yeah. Oh, 1. I don't get that. I do not get that, I have to say. I'm a fan of the cult vibes. And he does look very culty. He's hot. Yeah. You can play into that with the culty bits, I think. But I'm not a huge fan of the, like, he's kind of... Yeah, I feel like it's a very mysterious thing with the occult vibe. But like, when he gets angry and, like, aggressive, that looks almost goofy, I think. I'm a sucker for bad boys. That's not a bad boy. Sparrow, you keep saying this. That's not a bad boy. A bad boy is Billy. That's a bad boy. Being like a psycho murderer, that's not a bad boy. That's something else. Yeah, you can't you can't call a psycho murderer a bad boy. That's not... Yeah, that's a crazy murder. That's what it is. And I do see the appeal there too, I have to say. But that's... I don't know. I felt like it was a lot better when he was like this kind, or even aggressive or whatever. But they don't have... But hey, don't we all love a bad boy? I loved Steve in season 1. I did not like Billy at all. I only started liking Billy during his Flayed arc in season 3. Because that was really amazing. I really like... that was like the sort of psychological horror they did really well. It was Billy's whole arc with the other lifeguard. They look so creepy together. I really like that. Loki was a psycho murderer too, and I still love him. Well, he's not a bad boy either. I wouldn't say Loki's a bad boy. Or a psycho murderer. He's a mischievous little murderer. I don't like Billy. I didn't like Billy either. I feel both. I didn't like Billy or Max that much when they were introduced. And I do think both of them have gotten a lot better from when they were introduced. I like Billy more in season 3 Billy was really good. I really like that actually. Because I was a huge fan of the whole Blade arc. I'd say that's actually like one of the best arcs in season 3. Was the Flayed arc. Because, okay, I feel like one of the bigger flaws I think Stranger Things has right now is it's not really able to take itself seriously anymore. If you look at season 1 and then look at season 4, there's so many things that could not have fit in season 1. Like scenes that there's... In no world would you have seen those scenes in season 1. Because it's not really taking itself seriously anymore. And while I do like the more goofier sides, like for example, I did like Jim in season 3, Jim Hopper, but I didn't like the Russian, like that whole thing. Like having Joyce Byers in a Russian suit, in a Russian, like, you know, bunker underground, felt so goofy now that I rewatched it. I love Bob. Bob is a hero. Yes, I loved Bob. Bob was amazing. I think, actually, wait, hold on. When you're sneaking up. Guys, I hope it doesn't suck. I have a Bob. What is this called? Pop-up? Pop figure? Yep, Bob. Because he's the best one. He's the best character, I think. He was the one that I liked the most. I really like Bob. I like those kinds of characters. They did everything with Bob so well, I think. Especially like his talk with Will in the car. That scene still makes me cry. It doesn't for me, because I feel like he stopped, right? He got out of the door and he literally stopped and didn't move. I feel like that takes me out of it a little bit. But oh my gosh, him inside the laboratory, like right before he dies. Yeah, it was kind of dumb, yeah. That takes me out of that scene, but his whole, like, trying to escape. That makes me, like, that, yeah. That was a really, really good scene. That gets me going every time I watch it now afterwards. When he's, like, trying to get out, and he's, you know, yeah. Can I put this somewhere? He's gonna stand here with, he's gonna block out. Actually, I can put him here, next to Ethan and Mark. Yeah, okay, so there's one more thing I kind of want to talk about with the Stranger Things. What do you guys think about Eddie? What was his whole name? Actually? Eddie... Wait, Stranger Things... Eddie... What was his full name? Like Eddie Munson. That was his name, Eddie Munson. I like Eddie? Yes. Good. Because, okay. I feel like Eddie is a... I did not like Eddie when he was first introduced. Because I feel like he's sort of the embodiment of how Stranger Things now has become. With the whole... too much. It's so... characterized. It's so like cartoony, I'd say. Characters feel so like they're not real, you know? So many stories at once. Yeah, sure, but they've done that since the beginning. Although they were a lot more tied together in the in the beginning. It's so intense. I feel like I really liked. If you were talking intense, I really liked the Vecna kills, how intense they were, and I really liked the military scene when they had to flee the military in California. That was very intense, very. But no, it's just Noah Schnapp. Noah Schnapp is an amazing actor, and he looked so like intense in that scene. I don't know if you've rewatched that scene specifically, and like looked at Will, Noah Schnapp. He's an amazing actor. We love Noah. Yes, I think I really love Dustin. I have to say he's like the favorite, but Noah is the best actor, right? But that, okay, sure, he's got the most moments he's been able to shine, so maybe that's why. But yeah, Noah is like, ugh. Okay, I really like Eddie in because I really like that arc, the chase arc, the mob arc, with those jocks trying to hunt him down. That was actually that was my favorite arc in season 4 so far. Chase a Freak, yes, exactly. Those people in that arc is my favorite one out of season 4. The jocks make me uncomfortable. Yeah, I really like that feeling. I've been very into horror lately, actually, because I've been like, I watched all of Stranger Things again. I rewatched Resident Evil 7 and 8 because I really want to get back into that horror, aesthetic, and I love those sorts of like mob things. Because it makes you sort of like uncomfortable with this whole cult thing. It feels like it gets you like it gets you going. I think that's a really good thing. I really like it. Egg. Yes, hi, hello, Milo. Egg. Indeed. Just woke up. Well, good morning. Good morning, Milo. I hope you're having a good morning. Okay. She's awake. My wife. Leaks is just a wife stealer. I've heard. Yeah. Yeah, we just talked about Stranger Things, Milo. But I'm thinking I just got all my points across with Eddie and everything, so I think I'm good. I'm gonna let Lacuna know I'm done with all Stranger Things parts. So don't spoil anything now, okay? Yeah? Do we want to talk about Doctor Strange? Keeping in this strange... so what happened to the dog? Is this a Milo thing? Also, yay Pride. Yeah! Milo! I have Pride. I have flags. I bought this on a Pride parade. I originally bought 6. No, wait, in Stranger Things? No, wait, hold on. I told Lacuna I'm done here. Oh, they had a dog. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I actually remember that when I rewatched it. Hello again, Egg. Yes, hello Lacuna. We're not talking about any spoilers right now. We're talking about a little dog, but that's not... There's no spoilers there. All of a sudden it was gone. Yeah, that was... I did actually remember that when I rewatched it. We're welcoming Milo to the stream right now, Lacuna. We're done with the spoilers. I'm just showing off the things I got. I got the East Pride flags. And I did buy this thing. Oh, there you go. It's huge. I'm thinking I sort of want to hang this, like take the place of this Minecraft poster and just maybe move this here, like further up. Is that does this look good as like hung up? I feel like it's like too plasticky. Because it's supposed to be a cape. Yeah, giant private. Yeah, exactly. It's a cape. It doubles as a cape. This is because you're supposed to walk around with it in the Pride parade that I was on. So yeah. Ooh, gay people. Exactly. Good. I'm glad you're all in the mood. It is the last day, which is sad. I'm gonna take this off again because, jeez, it's so warm. It's like, I'm a Viking. I cannot take this warm weather. I got a wife in Pride Month. Hey. I'm jealous. Same though. Hey yo. If there was ever a month to do that. Yeah, we've been struck with heat waves here in Sweden. It's like you know, we celebrated midsummer heat waves, yeah, in the middle of June. We've been you know, the we've been celebrating like midsummer. Wait, have I shown you Helen, my new content manager? No, you have not. Content manager? What? That sounds really cool. I'm glad you're all keeping with the lyrics to that song, because that's Glass Animals, amazing. Oh, that's so cool, Milo. You have your own professional content manager there. That's so cool. I'm so jealous, Milo. So they're gonna be like taking care of the content managing and stuff. Damn. Who's Helen? It's a new content manager from Milo Leaks. And they look to be very competent at it too. I didn't know it was that easy to get like a content, or like, I don't know if it is easy to get a content manager, but that's really cool that Helen would help you with that. And like be there. That's so cool. You have a content manager, Milo. Yeah. It's so warm. I'm like melting. It's like, it's crazy. Oh, Helen. Yeah? For those who can't see the picture, it's a crochet octopus in the bi-pride colors. Yep. It's adorable. Salutations. I didn't visit on the recent overruling of the Roe v. Wade decision you'd like to share. What? Is this something I don't know about? Also, hello, welcome to the stream. Should I know about this? I'm gonna say, yeah, never mind. Okay. Alright. It's, yeah, I know this is a pride thing, but it's not, it's American, yeah, I was about to say, it's not a political stream, so. Yep. I know it's been like crazy in America right now, and I'd say I feel for you, all the people that are affected. Yes, my opinion is that it's ridiculous. If it is what I think it is, yeah, then I'd agree. I think it's funny asking that out of nowhere. That is kind of funny, especially since I don't know the specifics of the situation. But yeah, I'm sorry everything is going down as it is in America right now. Yeah, my heart goes out to you. I hope things will change, considering how much people have been demanding it recently and pushing back. So I really hope things will get better there. I'm too. Not in America though. Yeah, me neither. Swedish here. I'm a Swede, so. Yeah, but that is like your rules for sure. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, it does. Let's go, leagues. Yeah, but I feel for Americans right now. Let's go Europe. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Is there anything I was sort of thinking of? I don't know. I know it's weird to like change topics now, but I feel like I'm not equipped to talk about things. Just know that I feel for everyone who's affected by the situation. That's all I really can say. Yeah. What are we? I was thinking of maybe changing the topic to the new. It's so out of such change in tone, but whatever. Of course. The new Doctor Strange movie. I am not sure because I don't wanna spoil things for people that haven't seen it again, because I already did that with the Stranger Things before. Oh shit, I did it. Yeah, changing topic. Definitely again. No, okay, yes, I was about to say, looking at if you haven't seen it, you really did do it. I don't have to talk about things. I'm sorry. How do I even pronounce it? Sarcasm Charlie. I'm sorry, Sarcasm Charlie, that I can't stay on topic because I don't know things and I can't do that. So, yeah, okay. You haven't seen it and Lacuna is afraid of spoilers. Then I will not talk about it because you guys are the people on the stream anyway. So let me just try and fix my hair real quick because it's very sweaty. I'm a Viking, not used to this weather. I don't care about spoilers. Well, okay. But with all of you watching, I wanna make the stream enjoyable for you. Wait, how warm is it? Right now it's only 23 degrees, but it has been up to 28. This is in Celsius, by the way. So, who cares about doctors, anyways? Doctors? Okay, I actually have no idea. The specifics of what you're talking about, especially oh, Doctor Strange. Okay, ignore me. We 28 yesterday. Yeah, I did too. I actually got a huge AC unit in my room just because of that. We don't really have AC units here in Sweden. But we got one just so I could survive because yeah, you have AC. Yeah, we don't really do that, but we've gotten it just for this heat wave. Yeah, I'm lucky. Although I will say, my AC unit drips a little, so I have to put like a big box that catches the water. But because I need to do that under the AC unit, I put it on a table. And I don't know if you can see this, but it broke. The little table broke. So I don't know if I'll be able to keep my AC these coming days if the heat wave stays. But yeah. Oh no! Our table! It's broken! I consider that a stool. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, actually, I'll go with that too. You're probably right about that. It should probably be a stool instead. It's 35 degrees Celsius right now for me. Jeez! I don't think I've been, that's like the hottest I've ever been through, I think. 35. It's never been that warm here in Sweden where I live. It was 35 last year here, I died. I can imagine. I'm currently like, ooh, it's so warm. I don't know who needs Ishin high table. Yeah, but okay, yeah, exactly. That's probably why it wouldn't be a table. I used it for the AC unit. That's why, because if you put things on something, then it's a table. If you put yourself on it, then it's a stool, so, or a chair. I experienced 40 degrees before. It was brutal. I can imagine. I don't think I would survive that. Therefore, I must logically conclude it was designed as a stool. Yes, I would say the same. I just opened my water bottle and it sprayed all over the place. So, cool. like a week, it'll be getting up to 37. You do have AC, right? It is only logical to conclude it was not meant to hold the weight. Yes. It actually did for a couple of days. I think it was when I tried to get the AC unit off the stool once, because I have to like take it down when it's night or whatever. I think I got like a piece off. Let's see if I put it something. Yep. Found it. Here. This thing fell off when I took the AC off the stool, like last night or whatever. So I think that's why it broke. It was worse, humid and hot or dry and hot? I think humid. I hate, like, we have like a place here where I live where you can watch into like a jungle, a man-made jungle environment. Hated it. Humid and hot is 10 times. Oh yeah, exactly. I have an AC. I think most everyone here does. Yeah, in America or the state, the same thing. Humid and hot is worse. Yeah, it is. I would say. Can't really breathe, right? Sobs and no AC. Damn. Wait, Lacuna, you don't have AC? But you're American. That makes me think of the zoo, the butterfly place is so humid. We have, there's like a huge indoor zoo we have. That is like a lot of those places. And there's one place that has like, I know, in sections you can't get to, there's snakes, there's crocodiles, there's lizards, there's tropical birds. And it's like, it's huge. It's really cool. But I hate going in that specific, that like area because it feels like you almost can't breathe, right? I'm not the only one that thinks that. If you're in like a very hot, humid place. Have I investigated for fatigue cracks? I would imagine it would develop those under such a stress. Fatigue cracks on the stool, you mean? Could happen. I haven't exactly. I just got it like 3 days ago. So I don't know how to take care of a stool carrying something that heavy. So no, I don't. Yeah, sorry about that, Lacuna. I feel for you. Should be lurking, Mr. Egg. Okay, thank you, Milo. Thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking. Very appreciated. Yeah, if it breaks, it breaks. Oh, yeah. I guess it's not my stool. I got this and the AC unit, like loaned to me by my dad. So, of course, I am not an authority on stool design. Yeah. If you're talking about fatigue cracks and stuff like that, it sounds like you know what you're talking about, though. So, you know, you could pass this one. Just saying. Yeah, we have those. I just thought about it when you talk about the butterflies, the butterfly rooms. I have a fear of butterflies. And I know that's gonna like, people are gonna find that weird. But a lot of people are scared of moths, right? Right? That's a common fear. People don't like moths. And that just carries over with butterflies for me. They move weird. They're way too fast. They always want to get in your face, right? My sister's terrified of moths. Yeah, exactly. So it's not that weird that fear, you know, carries over. That is rather strange. No, Lacuna, come on. It's not. Thing is, with a lot of insects, or like, for example, with butterflies, they move so fast, they move so weird, like, it makes you uncomfortable, and they get in your face. I mean, I work mainly in the FDA investigation side of things, FDA investigation of things. Do I know what that is? I feel like I should know. Food and Drugs Administration? AO? That's cool. I am currently unemployed myself because I just graduated last month. Actually, it was exactly 30 days ago, I think. Yeah, I think so. Federal Aviation Administration. Did you say FDA? FDA is Food and Drugs Administration. Is it not? Like Federal Aviation. Shouldn't be FAA then? Yes, that's right. Oh, just threw this on my face. But birthplace are pretty. I don't. Yes. Like sounding troll, right? Yeah. Good job. Good job. Oh, jeez! I almost dropped my water bottle. I graduated the Swedish version of the high school. You go from 15, 16 to 18, 19 years old. I'm 19 myself. And I dropped the thing I was carrying. Okay. Yeah. And like high school is the that's when it's not technically mandatory, but that is when most people. So university next, right? Yeah, exactly. University or college is the next thing. But I am taking at least 1 year off, at least, because I'm very, very tired with school. I'd say my grades are on the higher spectrum, but I know if I was even like, if I had one more term of school, I would just not even make it. I would just not be able to graduate even. Yeah, I was very burned out by the end of this. I'm in 11th grade, either going for law or chemical or biomedical engineering. Still got next year. Damn, wait, so I don't know. Since you talked about how you're before, I'm thinking you're not American. So do you also have like specialization? Specialization. There you go. In high school. Because that's what we do have that here, and I went the National Science course. I think it's all similar around the world. I love how you said that. Yeah, specialization. I'm sure you love how I keep saying it. Specialization. I'm gonna give up. I don't know. There's some sort of specialization. Was that good? Yeah. Did I pronounce that correctly there? You hear it's we have some specialization in how specific is your version of specialization? Well, that depends. You can go there are some very broad. You're brushing it, by the way. How do I say it? Translate. Nope. Let me just copy what you're writing.
Specialization.
Specialization. Oh yeah, there's no C.
Specialization.
Specialization. There you go. Why did I think there was specialization? What was I saying? Good. Specialization. Yes.
Specialization.
Specialization. Yeah. Okay, cool. Good. Glad we got that right. Specialization. Yes, good. That's how you wrote it. Yeah, we have. There's some very, very broad courses, and then there's some very specific ones. I went with the broadest one you can go with, which is also the hardest one. I am bragging a little bit here. But yeah, you learn like sciences and math, and from that you can go to almost any other like. You also went with artists. Nice. Okay. Cool. I sort of regretted it afterwards, but now I can say that it was a good idea. Doesn't math as well here. Yeah, I would assume so. If that is, because that feels like the one broadest for anything you want to do afterwards. But that you could also go like very specific, hold on. You could take a course in like agriculture, for example, and then you can only go on in like furthering education or getting a job within agriculture. So Yeah. Might lurk for a bit. Okay, thank you, Lacuna, for staying on and lurking. Nothing wrong with that. Thank you. Yeah. I'm guessing you have the same thing there, Sarcasm Charlie. Should I just call you Charlie? That's better. I had a hamster named Charlie. So, yeah. Thought I'd let you know that. I was even when I was slightly allergic to fur. So I would prefer you read my name backwards each time, each and every time. Okay. Okay. A large. No wait. Each raw. Hold on. Large. Sorok Ross. You're butchering it? No, I think that was actually amazing. I think that was a good pronunciation. Okay, I'm actually out of bed now. Good job, Milo. Good job. Nice getting out of bed, getting things done. I usually take hours to get out of bed myself, so... Charlie will do. Okay. Fine. Fine, if you think I didn't pronounce it correctly. The whole name backwards. That was good pronunciation too. Okay, good. Thank you, Milo. Thank you. See, everyone else saying I did it right, Charlie. Oh my gosh, I thought you said my love for a second, but you said it. You said Milo. Oh, Milo, that's my love? No, yeah, maybe my pronunciations on different things are not great, perhaps. That took me way longer than it needed to. Just to write out the name backwards. I can imagine, actually. Or leaks, he's not stealing me. I'm not. Egg the homewrecker? No, I'm not. People tell me I should go for law. Did you say what you were going for? I went for the well, the same you did for high school, but I have no idea what I want to do now. That's sort of like why I am taking a break, because I really like doing things once I am absolutely like sure that's what I want to do. I'm in a very like good position, you know. I'm living very comfortably, so I don't actually need a job right now. So I have the luxury of like waiting and finding something that I would want to do, you know. And I right now I feel like waiting, because I can. Of course, I might take a gap year as well. Yeah, a lot of like everyone I know has done that, so it's very common here, and that's what I did. Leaks a homewrecker. Yeah, Leaks, you are the homewrecker. Just go for work at IKEA. You know what Volvo is? Wait, hold on. Do you guys know what Volvo is? You do, right? Take up some part-time job. I'd like to have some money of my own. Yeah, Volvo. Yes, a car. Yes, the car company. Yes, that's a Swedish company, and there's a stereotype here that everyone jobs at. Oh, I'm tired, guys. Sorry. Work at Volvo. Everyone jobs at Volvo. You need sleep. I was mixing up getting a job at and working at. So I just went up with jobs at instead. I do need to sleep. Nah, I don't. I have a very I've gotten a consistent sleep schedule where some days are useless. Yep. They are. Because jobs that would work, right? If that was the norm, people would understand what you're saying, but then why have work? I think I was ingenious and very efficient. Exactly, good. Thank you, Charlie. I am a genius and very efficient person, so I'm glad you notice. Few words do trick. Yes, a few words do trick. I would agree with that, wise man. Actually, Wise man, good. But yeah, if there was any place I wouldn't be getting a job at, it would be Volvo. Volvo is a Swedish company. And so while I wouldn't get a job at IKEA, I could go for a Volvo. You're supposed to be able to earn a lot there because it's such a soul-crushing job, so... Because you're working on like a one of those conveyor belts. And you have like a minute to finish a certain task. And if you work like that for 8 hours a day, then yeah, you can earn a lot of money because of how soul-crushing that is. I'm gonna read some of the stuff that I'm going to have to read in uni. Be prepared on the grind. I mean, that sounds like if you can do that, that'd be great. If that's something I really like. The reason I'm taking gap year because I want that back. I want the drive to actually work back. Because everything felt so useless in like the last at my last time in school before I graduated. Yeah, so I really want that drive to learn more back again. And I feel like I don't really have to go back to school until I've got that back, because I'm in such a lucky position. Brain dead work. Yeah, that's sort of why I've thought about doing, like, getting work there. But at the same time, like, spending 8 hours a day on something like that sounds as a job to get your motivation up. Yeah. I feel like I would not handle that, even though it would like it'd be nice to be able to like focus on something else. I guess probably go for a part-time. Yeah, I'd say that sounds more appealing to me too. So I could have a life as well. Yeah, exactly. Get Twitch affiliate and be full-time streamer. Yeah, that's what I really want to do right now. I should be able to get affiliate. I do have the average viewers. I do have the followers. Right now, literally the only thing holding me back is myself. I don't stream enough for some reason. That's something I kind of want to change. I kind of want to stream more, but I'm not sure if I can keep, because right now I'm getting, you know, a lot of viewers, a lot of, you know, you guys, you stick around, which is really, really cool. Like, I'm very, very lucky to have you guys around for my streams, but I'm not sure if people would be there if I stream more, which makes sense, because you would still be there as much. It would just be, like, more content in between that you'd miss, too. But for some reason, that works weird with my brain. I feel like I need to get over those, some sort of the, content creator mindsets before I can actually really get into it, I guess. But I'm not gonna get as much money though. Definitely not. No, jeez, you don't really earn money at all on content creation until you're like making it really big. Like less than 1% of streamers actually make it to be able to like get a full-time job as a streamer. I think way less than 1% actually. So. While I really would want to try that, I wouldn't really, like, even in, like, YouTube, I kind of want to try YouTube. I've been editing videos before. I'd say I'm pretty good at it. But yeah. Will you only have to stream more till you get affiliate? Yeah, I guess. Then you can go sleep. I really want to make more streams, though. I will always be here if I can be... Really? Thank you, Milo. That's really sweet. Yeah, that's really cool. Thank you. Go make TikToks. I have actually. I have made TikToks. I posted some clips from my Twitch, and last night I posted my own TikToks without Twitch for the first time, and it felt very, very weird. And I'm very new to it. I'm not one to be much on social media before. Like I was never on Snapchat after like 5th grade. Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually good at TikTok yet, but what are your interests though? I also have a friend that doesn't want to. I really, really like filmmaking. I was very into leaks following TikTok. Thank you. Someone else did too, but I can't see that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really, really into filmmaking. which I know isn't. It's very hard to get a job inside, but I feel like I'm a pretty good editor myself. I will always be here for you. Thank you, Sparrow. Oh my gosh, you guys are all so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I really like filmmaking. I took a filmmaking class in high school that on like an added course or whatever, which was a very useless class because I already knew everything that they told me there. I feel like I can edit to some degree. Give me Jimmy vibes from the office. That's a huge compliment, and thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Jeez, that thank you. Might be the hair. I don't know. I think it's also. I think it's the hair and it's the face. I do that. You know. That face. I think I'm not. I'm butchering it a little bit, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? I have the British mouth, you know, that thing. That's yeah. Thank you. But yeah, I really. So you went into science stuff and no interest in science stuff. Yes, exactly. I wanted to the specifically only because I wanted as many doors open as possible afterwards. Because I have no idea what I really want to do. I want to be able to choose later on. So that's like the only reason I went for it. Because here in Sweden you can like even social sciences and those kinds of like furthering education are still open. Like almost every single opportunity after high school is open if you take the course I did. So that's like the sole reason I went for it. Because I'm a big fan of math. And that's like one of the. It was science and math that was like the big parts of the course that I went to. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of math, really like math. Favorite subject, I would say. But no, not science. Or math, all that really matters is the exams you do, the grade you get. Yeah. Wait, oh, so on what you're able to do afterwards? Not here. If you take the agriculture, for example, it would be hard to get into like a doctors, for example. You can't really educate yourself to become a doctor if you take in the agriculture course, and so on. And there are some courses that are really broad, like natural sciences and social sciences. Those are like the two broadest ones. But natural science is even broader. That's like yeah. You need certain exams to go into certain courses, and you need certain averages to get into certain faculties. I think you still need the grades here, but you need grades in like one of the courses that has to be like right. Like for example, you can go into like a tech course in high school, and the only way to be able to like further educate yourself as a doctor is if you take added courses like biology, for example, in high school. But if you don't do that, it's gonna be hard to like transfer over into a doctor's university after, or something like that, if that makes sense. I think because you can also get into different schools without using your grades. You can also use like what's called like the college test or something like that. And if you do very well in those, I don't think you need to have. I don't even think you need grades at all if you do well in those tests. So it's a weird system. It's very complicated. For example, I've not had anything related to law, but if I do the right exams and get good enough grades, I'll be able to get into it. It's the same here. I haven't done anything with law, but because I take such a hard course, I guess, it's very like focused on facts and like being able to study. For example, biology. Biology doesn't prepare me for knowing anything about law. But biology class is just reading a lot of information. and trying to use that. And so they think that I'm still qualified to be able to learn anything about law afterwards because I have the capabilities of getting through the course that I did still. So that it's not only like specific classes for specific things. Only thing close I got was philosophy. Yeah, I think I got a social science class. Is that how we call? Hold on. Civics? I took a course in civics. I think that could be wrong, but let's go with that. I took a course in a class in civics, and that's like that could help, I guess, with taking law. Might be correct, yeah. I'm just gonna have to trust Google Translate, so yeah. But I have no idea what I want to do really, so right now I'm thinking I really want to give this a try, content creation. You know, I've been trying to do TikToks. That's something that I feel like that's the steepest learning curve for me specifically. But I really want to try and do YouTube videos too at some point. Your system is very different from ours, probably for the better. I mean, I'd say the best thing about our system is that it's both not only free to go to like college or whatever, but you actually get paid to go to school. So you get paid to go to school. You get no like you don't have to pay to enter any not college, not high school, not anything. Is what I'm trying to say. American systems of money around college is so bad. Yeah, makes me wish I was in Sweden. Yeah, I totally get that. Like, getting loans you have to pay off for the rest of your life sounds like horrible. That sounds so weird. I mean, I'd say there is still downsides with having like moving to Sweden right now. Yeah, I'd say the only downside with having like free free school here is that that makes it so much more expected to go to school. So like a lot more people can actually take it, and if you're not taking it, or if you move to Sweden, you're gonna be a lot further behind than everyone else, which, yeah, that is one problem. But I'd say it's still the positive outweigh the negatives, because it's just amazing. It's pretty good actually. Around here you don't get paid for shit. You don't necessarily need to pay for school, and university is cheap. Here actually, you can both be get paid to go to school, and you can actually earn even more money if you take school loans. At least compared to the USA, it's not great. Yeah, the USA is not a very good. Their USA is probably gonna lose in any matchup. Yeah. But you can take even more money with like loans here, but the thing is, those loans are 0 interest, and if you're not earning any money, then you don't have to pay anything back. So it's literally like the best loan you can think of. So yeah, I'd say you can say what you want about how the system is built. I'd say the best thing about Swedish education is that everything is free and very accessible for everyone. Yeah. I just slammed my skateboard on the ground. Yes, I am using a skateboard as a footstool. Don't question it. Very patriotic. I'm becoming a little bit more patriotic. I guess I'm growing up. You know, I could get into politics, but I'm not going to. Stools in your life are weird. What? You think it's weird to have a skateboard as a footstool? Why? I feel this is perfectly normal. Who doesn't have a skateboard as a footstool? And I see nothing weird with that. I don't see why anyone would think that was weird. as normal as whatever music is playing right now. This is, I really like this. This is Will Wood, yes. I'm absolutely clipping that. Just pulling up a skateboard. Yep. You don't like Will Wood, Charlie? I'm a big fan of this music. It's very hyper though. That's something I could say. I have the music a lot turned down right now because I have my headphones on and I would be able to hear myself if I had it loud. I do not know any Will Woods. Not great for... Not really. He's done good TikTok songs before. That you probably heard of. I could play them, but then I would reset this playlist. So... If people... TikTok songs? Yeah, he's done stuff that is popular on TikTok. I'm pretty sure. Now there's Lemon Demon, or as I called it on the last stream, Lemon Demon, is playing. I hope you've heard of that at least, Charlie. That's in the same music genre or whatever. That genre of his own now, TikTok songs. Well, no, what? I certainly have not. Okay. Do you... Charlie? I just realized, because I am on the just chatting category, and that's where you join me. I'm one of those small. I do not TikTok. Sorry, you don't TikTok. I've met a lot more and more people that don't own or know anything about TikTok, which I find very strange. But that's just because everyone around me has it. So I am a MCYT guy. I'm one of those people that are trying to make it in the Minecraft community. So, yeah. I know of TikTok, I don't particularly like it. I get that. I don't know if you've downloaded TikTok, because something that I have found is that a lot of people that don't like it don't realize how amazing the TikTok algorithm is. Maybe that's because they're listening in on you. I have before. Okay. I'd say it's hard at the beginning, but you know, the longer you stay on the app, the better it knows you and your taste, given it enough time. Yeah, exactly. I would say it doesn't really need that much time, but it does need some to like learn what you like. And I would say TikTok has the best algorithm of any platform. Get that happened to me with Reddit as well. Wait, what happened with Reddit? I think Reddit and TikTok would be too much in one lifetime. I used to be on Reddit a lot back in the day, but I stopped. I'm not sure why. I feel like there's... Reddit is such more of a commitment, right? When you're looking on Reddit, you have like to spend your time on Reddit. TikTok is just such a, you know, just a little distraction, you know? But there's like, I still would spend a lot of time, like horror stuff, right? I think, because I'm a huge fan of horror, and I think Reddit is a very good place to find, like, for example, the subreddit Megalophobia. Like a lie, when I installed TikTok, my phone got slower, kind of spooked me. That. I get that. TikTok does, it has to be like listening in on you or whatever, because it's very, it is very, very accurate. It's like, I've seen people saying that they're like, got like something very close to them personally very quickly as soon as they download it. Like, for example, a friend or something, like a small TikToker friend, without following them or anything, they showed up on their For You page because the app just knows you. Do you use data collection to say that? Yeah, exactly, it does. It definitely does. But I'm cool with that. Why do I need my data anyway? Yeah. I wish I could sell my data. Yeah, exactly. Why don't we benefit from selling our own data? Why do these other companies and middlemen have to profit from that? Yeah, exactly. Why do we need others? Exactly. Yes, Charlie, you know, you're based. You know what's up. I agree. Why don't we get cut of that? It's my data. Why should you get money selling my data? Hello? What do you think of that song? Is this song on my playlist? Wait, hold on. Let me check. I could be copyright strike. It's not. The playlist is over. It was horrendous. Yeah, okay. You don't like Lemon Demon? Charlie, are you in the Minecraft community? Because I am. I am a, as I said before, I'm trying to make it in the that I like lemons. Okay, well then you should like Lemon Demon. I don't get the problem. You don't like Lemon Demon? Charlie doesn't, apparently. I do not. On the other hand, like demons. Ah, you don't like demons? I wanna. That was one of the ideas I had for if I wanted to make a YouTube video, trying to aggravate some ghosts or demons if I can find any. I'm not on the MCYT community. That makes sense, Charlie, because if you haven't heard of Lemon Demon or Will Wood, that's I would guess so. Let me check. Okay, we're back on the playlist again. It's just gonna replay. Yeah, demons are bad. What? How do you know? I found it funny that I had my first ever sleep paralysis the week after I said I would aggravate some demons. I think that was a good coincidence, because of course it was just a coincidence. It was not a demon proving me that it was gonna be a bad idea. I don't think that's what happened. I think it was just a coincidence. So I'm definitely still gonna do that idea. I want to aggravate some ghosts. You know, if anyone here has watched Unis Honest, I really want to do it that style, like the first one they did. If none of you have, I'm disappointed in you. Sorry. I have them here. I literally have the Unis and the Honest here. You've got to be super careful with that. I don't personally actually believe in the superstitious. Although, I must say, something that a lot of people that try and debunk ghosts or whatever, ghosts do not like to be aggravated, I've heard. What? I'd like to see what happened, you know? In a respectful way, you know? I don't believe in ghosts and stuff, and I've seen so many people, but I've seen so many people saying like, oh, ghosts cannot be real because it has nothing to do with like anything else in the world, right? Like you don't see superstitious stuff. Why would this superstitious thing be real? But what people don't think about, like, you know, with science, for example, people say, oh, you can't prove it with science. There's a reason no scientists are doing that or whatever. I'll die proving them wrong if I have to. That's the spirit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what people don't think about is that the scientifically speaking, the probability of us living in a simulation is insanely high. We probably live in a simulation. And if we do, there's nothing saying that anything you think couldn't be true isn't true. However, like, out of this world that thing is. What do you base that on? It's, I could get into that, Charlie. It's like, for example, the more realistic things that we can actually make ourselves, the higher the chance that it is that, okay, basically, if we can make a simulation, then the probability of that already having happened a lot of times so that we're actually inside a simulation, inside a simulation, inside a simulation, inside a simulation becomes. All we would really need, the reason why we think it's true right now is because we think that we can create that sort of simulation, and the only thing that really is holding us back at this point is computer power. And in the future, if we got, like, for example, a Dyson sphere, that's a contraption that's supposed to like collect as much of the solar power as possible, like a contraption around the sun. If we could get even like a fraction of that energy, we would be able to make our own simulation. Charlie, have you seen the new Unreal Engine? Because that shit looks like... It doesn't look like it's a game or like generated. It just looks real. And how do you simulate consciousness, whatever it is? Well, that's the thing. It's that's a good question. We wouldn't know because we haven't done it, surprisingly. But if you think about it, our brain is just like a... it works just like a computer. It is, wires and signals and whatever. So there's nothing saying that we couldn't be able to do something like that in the future. Yes, it is possible that we couldn't be able to. This is not a proven theory, of course it's not. But the likelihood is very big. And that's something I personally believe, because I personally believe that everything that we think is hard to do with computers is still possible. Like, even if we think it is possible right now, it's gonna be possible in the future. Because thinking of like how people thought games would look back when like computer games was just a thing, no one thought it would be able to look as real as it is right now, or have AI as smart as it is right now. I mean, AIs that like Tesla is making and stuff, that stuff is like the consciousness inside those cars. Would be, they're conscious enough to be considered a like low life form. The theory cannot be proven, but within the realm of what the theory is, I see what you mean. Yes, okay. Yeah, that the theory that theory cannot be proven until we've actually made a simulation. And still, by that point, it would only be, okay, it's very likely that we are. It would still not be able to actually prove that we were in a simulation. But yeah, and if that's true, that's something I believe in. If that's true, then there's nothing saying that any superstitious stuff wouldn't also be able to be true, like an afterlife, for example. I would say in a quote-unquote completely real world or whatever, that would not be possible. But there's nothing saying that we are in a real world or whatever. So there's no saying what is or isn't true. That's why I don't believe in ghosts or demons, but it could technically be true. The very definition of a theory doesn't allow for it to be proven right. You're right, but technically nothing... We can't really prove anything right, technically. I'm getting very scientific this stream. I hope that's fine. I'm gonna be... Can only be very convincing, yeah. But technically everything is. Because you don't, for example, if we're gonna get... Okay, I'm gonna be... People stop me if you want me to stop, but I'm just gonna keep talking about scientific stuff I know here. So yeah, if you go back to Descartes, I think I know. Isn't that the philosopher we killed here in Sweden? Yeah, it is. We killed him. He got up in here in like Stockholm. Yep, in Stockholm. He was too cold. So we Swedes, we killed that guy. What did he think? What was his thing? What did Descartes think? Oh yeah, I think therefore I am. Yes, that the only thing that you can actually prove is that you're thinking. That's the only thing you can actually know. That was his greatest accomplishment. Dying in Sweden? Yes, he did the extreme skepticism thing. Yeah. The only thing that you can really know is that you yourself are thinking. That's the only thing you can actually prove, or whatever. And your own experience with things. That's also another thing. You can like it's proven that you are seeing and hearing what you're seeing and hearing. That's true. But you can't actually prove that the things you're seeing are even real. The brain named itself. Yeah, it did. And this thing, technically, your whole life and the whole world as you know it could just be a you could be a brain in a jar being fed signals. Technically. According to him, you can prove some other things, however, they're highly objectionable? Brain named itself different things. It did. Different things depending on where you are. That's the thing. We learn about the brain. I found that very funny because other parts. That's the thing. Your personality of your own brain is only one part of it, and then there are other parts of your brain that already knows everything that you don't, and you have to learn about or whatever. Because your personality is only one like survive ability that your brain has developed so that you can survive easier. Descartes proves the existence of God, for example. I guess that is a possibility. Of God, yeah, that is a possibility. I'm an agnostic myself. So, well, I don't feel like I have the proof to know he's real, but I wouldn't be able to disprove it either. So, yeah. Because everything that you like hear and see and like smell and taste, whatever, everything that you experience in the world are just like signals sent for you from different sensory organs, which means that technically you could be a brain in a jar being fed these signals through something else, and you would not be able to prove that right or wrong. Can you really disprove God? No, you cannot. Well, you cannot prove it, can you? No, you cannot. You cannot really prove or disprove, depending on who you're talking with. Some people will say that they have proved God to be real. Some people will say that they have been able to disprove that is real, but I wouldn't say it's you're able to really do any of them. It's the whole thing. Have you heard about the teapot in space theory? I found that very insightful for me or whatever. If I told you that there's a teapot in space orbiting the sun, you would not be able to prove me wrong. You probably cannot. Yeah, exactly. I probably cannot prove that God is real. Some people say that they have, and I wouldn't be able to disprove that for example, some people will say that they've heard God or talked to God or whatever, and I wouldn't be able to prove them wrong either. So I like how philosophical this stream has gotten. There's less than 1 hour left of Pride Month, guys, where I live at least. This is actually very late. I haven't streamed this late before. I hope that's okay. That's cool. I'm also agnostic. You probably cannot scientifically prove God is real. You certainly can't prove God isn't real as it is laid out to be. Yeah. It's just the brain signals in a jar. It's just yeah, in a jar. That's I really like that theory. Because something about that theory is that you can that means that everything you're thinking is maybe the only thing that's real. So you shouldn't you shouldn't think about it like how things should be, you know? If you want things to be a certain way, then you shouldn't question it, because the only thing really is your own experience with things. That's how I see it, or whatever. At least. Yeah. Technically, you can disprove the teapot thing, but we don't have the technology for it. Lacuna, it is extremely difficult. I don't know if you know anything about the like how we deal with meteorites, asteroids at the moment. Finding objects in space, even if they're huge, is like, even if it is something in front of us, I think, like close from the Earth, closer to the sun than we are, then it is literally impossible to find that object, because you're not be able to see it, because the light is not gonna be emitting on top of the asteroid so that you can see it from the Earth. So we can at all times only see 50% of the things that are in space, even if we got like the best telescopes you can think of or whatever. Yeah, science. There's been a lot of science this stream. I don't know. We got into that subject, but dang, sorry, I gotta go. That's fine, Lacuna. I'm really happy to have you here. So yeah, gonna lurk. Thank you, Lacuna. That's very appreciated. You don't have to, but yeah, that is very appreciated. Thank you. I don't know how much I'm gonna be going for. I could talk about the Doctor Strange thing because Lacuna is gone, maybe. There's a difference between affirmations you could test if you had the technology to do it, and affirmations you couldn't test in any way. Yeah. But there's a lot of things, yeah, do the sort of same things. Yes, okay. We're gonna be leaving the science part of the stream behind right now, because we've been talking about a lot of science stuff. Very anxious. You should, yeah, that is often the effect people have when talking about that sort of stuff. I would recommend a YouTube channel, Kurzgesagt, because they talk, for example, how you can be optimistic about how grim science sometimes can feel. So yeah, that's how it's something I can recommend. Doctor Strange. Okay. I don't know how many people are here to say their own opinions on the matter. I'm very anxious for your Doctor Strange, whatever it is. Do you not? Wait, Charlie, do you know what Doctor Strange is? To start off with. Do you? Because your Doctor Strange, whatever it is. Yes, it's a fictional character. Okay, cool. The latest movie that came out is what I would want to talk about. Possibly. Yes. Yes. Charlie, how do you not know this? Okay, actually, I'm very curious. Charlie, what part of any community are you of? Like, where are you? What part of the internet are you from? How did you end up on my stream? Because I'm very curious about that. Because I think everyone else that's been on my streams before have been giving me theories. Not about the movie. I want to talk about what I think they did right and what I think they did wrong with the movie. Because I've seen a lot of people criticizing, yeah, the new Doctor Strange movie. Multiverse of Madness. Just scroll down on Twitch. Okay. Well, how do you, what content do you usually like look at? If it's not like Minecraft or whatever, because I think you're the first one that is on my stream that don't know about a lot of things I'm talking about. Even like Marvel, you don't even know Marvel stuff. You know? While you type that out or whatever, I'm gonna be talking about. I scroll down and open. Yeah, but yes, I know, Charlie, but I mean, like, what other content do you usually watch? If it's not like MCYT stuff or Marvel stuff, even. Like, what do you? It's like sports, science. What other communities are there? Like Dan Plan? That's not a thing anymore. Rest in peace. Yeah, what are your interests? Yeah. What fandoms? Yeah. Find people at random and follow them if I like having conversations with them. Okay. Alright. Gravity Falls, that's a good one, Milo. Couldn't define any community I'm part of. No, nothing? Have you heard of any of that? Have you heard of like Gravity Falls, Adventure Time? What are those other good ones? I'm thinking you're not part of the cartoon community either. I've seen it, but I can play the theme song on piano. That's an amazing theme song. I think that's like the best theme song in any of the. But the Garrett Falls is a. Yes, I certainly am not part of that community. Charlie, you said you're not part of any community. What does that even mean? Like, do you not watch shows? Is that what you're saying? I'd say I'm the opposite. I'm a part of a lot of communities. I could talk about a lot of things that I don't think my viewers would even like know about. Like, for example, Resident Evil. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, especially at the moment. I've been watching so much of that because that's. I actually haven't played any of the games, but I would like to do that at some point. Maybe on stream if people would be into that. But yeah. That's very silly, Sparrow, because you haven't seen it. Yes, it is. It is silly. Yes, I'm glad you know, Sparrow. There's I could talk about. You would like to watch that? You would with the Resident Evil. That'd be really cool, I think. Although I have, I can say if there ever comes out a new Resident Evil, especially one that follows the story of Ethan Winters, or at least what happens after with Ethan Winters, then I will definitely play that on stream, possibly. Resident Evil fun. Yeah, I'm really into like horror stuff, and they've done like very characterized horror there, so that I really like personally. So yeah, I really like. I'd say the Baker's families was actually better than the last one with Domitresk and what are the other ones? Any other ones? Heisenberg. Those two are like the only good ones of the Lords, I feel like people think. But yeah. It means I'm an omnipresent four-dimensional sphere of pure energy absorbing all knowledge. Ah! I didn't know I had a four-dimensional sphere of pure energy in my chat. It's an honor to have you here, Charlie. It's a very diverse chat. Yeah, I'd say everyone else here, Charlie, you are sort of the odd ones out with the Minecraft stuff, at least, and the like Lemon Demon stuff. Happy Pride, I guess. Good. Yes, Happy Pride. Thank you. We have these. Now it's only 35 minutes left. 4D Sphere Pride. Let's go. Well, I'm glad even 4D spheres are supporting. Would people... I've been... Because I don't like streaming. I like talking with you, but I want to know what it's like to have like a sort of show deal, which is why I really want to try the things with YouTube. And I'm very indecisive person, and what's something I can do if I'm indecisive? I can pass the decision on to other people. So I've been like very anxious about if a first project would be on YouTube, and I want to get you guys' opinion if you would want to tell me. You're good at making a position for other people. Okay, good. Thank you. Make Venus do it. Thank you, Milo. I'm very glad you're with your enthusiasm. Thank you. Thank you. So I wanted to ask you for the first video I would make, because I have a lot of ideas on things I could do. But would you be more into a haunting video, like for example what I said with aggravating ghosts or talking to ghosts? Like that sort of deal, or a cooking thing, any sort of cooking, because I haven't grilled before, for example. That's something I could try and do. That is sort of like funky because that could be dangerous, but that could maybe make it funny. I'm not qualified to answer. Yeah, yeah. Charlie, you're very new here. I would like to know your opinion. If you haven't followed yet or anything, so I don't know if you would actually stick around to see any videos. So I'd say cooking. Okay, thank you, Charlie. Thank you, thank you. Certainly not haunting. Okay, certainly not. That's definitely something I want to do at some point at least. But okay. Yeah. I'm not sure what. That's just me though. Okay. I don't know if you haven't like seen the, for example, Unison and stuff, the stuff that they made with hauntings. That was amazing. That literally like my favorite videos of what they did. So that's why I'm very excited if I would be doing something like that myself. But then I don't have like any places to go. I would just be in my home like at night, maybe doing like stuff like they did, like Charlie. I feel like that's very old at this point though. But like the Bloody Mary, that's something else I could try. You know, a very home vibe feel. I feel like that would be better if I had other people around me. I'd say Charlie just cause. Yeah, that's definitely. If I did make one of those haunted videos, I would do something like that. Yeah. I'm not sure if people would want to watch that that or the cooking most. Use your twin as the evil being. He is already he is already an evil being, so that would be easy to do. Also, don't watch cooking videos. Well, you have a twin. I did. He was in here before. If you want to check the VOD. He's been on some of my streams before. We're identical, so. Let me just adjust my hair real quick. It's all over the place because I'm very warm. Same interest as well. Yeah. We do have the sort of the same interests, you know. It's not the exact same, but yeah. It's cool. I'm thinking of using him as a cameraman if I would need that, but I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. I feel like review things or like stuff like that would be easier. Like Ranboo's cooking and like Markiplier's like cooking or reviewing, like Markiplier makes, you know, that sort of stuff. That's something I would kind of want to try. But I haven't done that before, even though I have edited a lot actually back in the day. Because I have made another YouTube channel before. I have all this, and I did videos back then. I have edited a lot, so I'd say I'm fairly good at it. I think I can learn quick. Signals are great for unpaid labor. Family ties can sustain hours and hours of it. Yeah, exactly. I'd use my evil being twin brother as a cameraman. Very smart move. Yes, good. Thank you. Another idea I had for making like a video would be like building something. Because I am a Swede. We do have our IKEA. And, you know, that's something both Ranboo and Unisonis did at some point. So, building one. Well, like maybe a chair. That's what Ranboo did. Or anything else that I would need. I'm not sure. Who is this Unison idol of yours? Which one? Ranboo or Markiplier? Markiplier is definitely an idol. That's someone I definitely very much look up to. But Ranboo is just someone that's made it really well. I look up to in content creation. I want to be able to do a lot of things. Unisonis, yes. I'm gonna type it out just so you see how it is. That's how it's spelled. Unisonis. It's these guys. These two. It's they made a project on YouTube on 2019 to 2020 to make like a interesting name. It means 1 year in Latin. And the reason why that channel was so special was because they made a new YouTube video every single day for a year. Like that they put a lot of effort into. Do you like that, Latin? Yeah, it was that was the best channel I would say I've ever seen with like the best people. Like I love Markiplier, you know. And yeah, they made that channel for a whole year where they made videos every single day that they put as much effort into as possible, just so that they could, at the end of that year, on the 16th of November, I think, or maybe it's like 15th or 12th, sometime in November in 2020, they deleted the channel and every single video on it. This way, they wanted to teach people about like death and stuff like that. So they wanted to teach people to be able to let go. That sounds wasteful. Yeah, that's a lot of people said that. But they wanted to be able to teach people to let go. They wanted to make the whole channel as amazing as they possibly could, put as much effort into it as they could, so that they could just delete it all at the end. And they had like a lot of vibes going on. Like every single video ended with how much time it was left until the whole channel would be deleted, and like the whole channel was built upon this idea from the very, very start. Very profitable. Yeah, one of the reasons they even made this channel was because they wanted to not have to care about like demonetization and stuff like that. So, you know. They both made their own videos on their own channels outside of this, so it's not like they needed it really. It was purely a very artistic project, and I've been looking up to that since then, because that really inspired me, that channel. If you haven't been able to tell about how much I have been talking about it. When does Doctor Strange come in? That's something different. I'm feeling like I don't know how much people would be interested in talking about. So I could talk about it if people really want to, but right now I feel like some people haven't watched it. Some people, you don't even know what it is, and so I think we're good. Don't need to talk about that, I don't think. He goes to other dimensions. He does. He is the multiverse thingy. I've gotta go, Egg. Apparently I'm going to Cousin's B-Day dinner. Okay, well, good to have you here, Sparrow. I'm glad you were here, and I hope you have a fun time at your cousin's. Yeah, bye. Bye, Sparrow. Oh shit, I had to do that the other day. I hate my drunk uncle. Yeah, sure. Speaking of, though, leaving the stream, I have never streamed this late, and I'm starting to get very warm, so I'm thinking if I should end this here. Yeah, maybe I've come to a stopping point, maybe. Of course, yes. Who should I is there any point in rating bigger streamers? Last time I rated someone that I didn't even know what Twitch was. That was kind of funny. I noticed that they didn't know what a raid was. What are we feeling? I literally just started it, but I thought it was streaming result. Also sounds wasteful. Rating someone that doesn't know who it is, or rating someone bigger. I mean, Rambo's playing with Bilza right now, and that's probably what I will be watching, so maybe I should send all of you to the same place I'll be going to. That doesn't sound like a especially bad idea, does it? Alright, yeah. So I'll be sending all of you to Ranbu. So yeah, I'm very happy about this stream. I'm glad you all stuck around. Yeah, okay. See you guys. Thank you for being here, and I'd love to do more content in the future. I really want to get really into it, so I'm very glad of all the support. Bye. Bye. And so after the raid, I had to stop the stream. Bye.